Come with me as I take my clients from the office to Alpha Garden City in Ibadan. You also see the reasons a lot of investors are paying attention and buying into this property massively.
We are currently at Sangotedo on the island, so we're moving from here to Ibadan. Now we'll also be picking up some clients at Bega.
While we are on our way, let's talk about the property that will be taking our client to check, Alpha Garden City. You know that feeling when a place suddenly gets popular and you already own a piece of it? That's where Ibadan is right now. And today I want to show you Alpha Garden City, located at Olomi Olude Academy Road, just 5 minutes off the Circular Road, 1 hour 40 minutes from Lagos. I'm Hope Destiny Otene, lead consultant at DH Realties, 9 years doing this, over 50 returning clients, both in Nigeria and in diaspora, with zero regret. Let me give you 5 reasons why I believe this is worth your attention right now. Location. I can't emphasize enough about location. Alpha Garden City sits just 5 minutes off the new Ibadan Circular Road, the road connecting Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, Ilorin, and Osun, and land directly on that corridor is already going for 30 million naira per acre. 5 years ago, if someone have told you to buy large expanse of land in that corridor, you will laugh and say, for what? But today, that same land sells for 6 times the price, and the road they promise is now tarred. The circular road corridor is where the same story is just starting. Now, let's talk pricing. Alpha Garden is currently selling below market value. 500 square meter is selling for an introductory price of 3.5 million naira, and 1 acre is selling for an introductory price of 12.5 million naira. This is the launching price, which ends on the July 15th. And when you buy 1 acre, you get 1 plot free and 10 to 15 fruit-bearing trees. A lot of my clients have done exactly this: secure their plots with just an initial deposit, then spread the rest of the payment over time. And here is the part they love most: while they are still paying, their land is already appreciating in value. Another interesting thing you should know about Alpha Garden City is the document is 100% complete. We are talking about C of O and other claim documents, which I'll be showing you on this video. I've had cases where clients, I show them properties and then they tend to think they know better, then they go buy cheaper. I've seen it cheaper, they go buy, and then over time for allocation, no allocation, they later found out that the property have been sold to 15 different people. No allocation, no document, nothing. That is the difference between secured property and just any random property. And right here, you'll be buying a land that is titled C of O, verifiable. You have to verify it. Don't take my word for it. Actually verify and see. Now, this property is developed by Ace Royal Real Estate. They have a track record of keeping to their promises. I'll also be showing you some of their projects that they've completed in the past. So you can be sure that you're not gambling on a promise. You are backing a team that has done this before. Now, here is the real reason you can't sit on this decision. Pre-launch pricing ends July 15th. After that, the price moves up, and the early buyers bonuses, the free plots on every acre, the fruit trees planted on your land goes with it. I stood on this land last week Saturday, and phase 1 is almost sold out. I'm not telling you this to rush you into a decision you're not ready for. I'm telling you this because I've watched so many people hesitate on exactly this kind of window. Not because the land was wrong, but because they waited and came back 3 months later to pay more for less. Now, before you go, let me give you a bonus point, which is the lifestyle. I'll be showing you exactly what you enjoy when you buy a land in Alpha Garden City. Because this isn't just about an investment, it's about the life that comes with it. Alpha Garden City have set aside 500 acres just for a central wellness village, not a corner. 500 whooping acres. Now, inside that, you've got nature walking trails, cycling paths, a golf course, even quad biking for the adventurous ones. There's a full spa, horse riding, a gym, and for the people who love the idea of orchard living, waking up surrounded by fruit trees that are actually yours. Now, there's also a wellness clinic on site, so health isn't something you drive out of the estate for. And when it's time to eat, it's healthy dining only, from farm to table, that kind of vibe. Food that's grown right there, not shipped from somewhere else. This is the part people don't always think about when they hear real estate investment. The land appreciates, but you're also buying into a lifestyle most people spend their whole lives chasing and never quite catching. Our first stop is Ojodubega, where we picked up more investors joining today's inspection. Everyone on this bus has one thing in common. They are looking for an investment with strong future potential. Next, we stopped at Academy Road to pick even more clients before heading to site. As you can see, interest in this project continues to grow. One of the best parts of this inspection is seeing the infrastructure and development happening along the route. Picture online can only show you so much. Seeing it yourself changes everything. Before arriving at the estate, we stopped at the Circular Road. This road is one of the biggest infrastructural projects shaping the future of Ibadan. And here is what makes Alpha Garden City Resort even more attractive. The estate is just about 5 minutes from the Circular Road. That means excellent accessibility today and even greater appreciation potential as development continues. We walked every section of the estate, answered questions, explained the layout, and helped our clients understand why so many investors are paying attention to this location. Even our clients in the diaspora weren't left out. Since they couldn't join us physically, we conducted a live virtual site inspection, giving them a real-time view of Alpha Garden City Resort. From the estate layout and infrastructure to the surrounding development, they experienced the inspection just like they were walking the site with us. We believe every investor deserves complete transparency and the confidence to make informed decisions no matter where they are in the world. Whether you're in Nigeria or abroad, you can inspect the property with us before making your investment decision. I don't just want you to hear from me. I want you to hear from someone who actually came, walked the land, and asked the hard questions.
You've come to Alpha Garden City Resort in Ibadan. So I would like you to tell us what you think about this estate and why you'll be buying into it.
Okay, so for me, I think majorly what I would just say about it is the flexibility of the land. I think, for example, from what I deduced so far, I can see that if you want to make the payment at least for one plot, you can pay about 3.5, and this 3.5 you can decide to pay it instrumentally, and if you are paying instrumentally, you have the flexibility of say 3 months to make your payments, and with that you don't have to pay any interest. It's just as good as somebody that is paying upfront, like you are paying totally. Okay, so I think that is one particular attribute that you might not get somewhere else. So that shows about the flexibility of the land itself.
Okay.
And also, aside from that, there's a circular road going on, and then we can also see from our movement so far that there's one filling station down here, so which shows that people are already living here. And then I think in the next probably 3 to 4 years, there should be a major development here of the wellness resort. For me, I would just say it is all encompassing. Okay, like whatever you need, you can actually get it. It's just within your reach. So it's actually a good idea, and I think this idea will actually create some kind of development for the whole place generally.
Thank you very much for your
Yeah,
time.
you're welcome. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for
Yes,
having
sir.
me.
This is why I always tell people, don't just decide from a video and don't decide from a call. Come and see the way these clients have seen it. Ask your own questions, walk the grounds yourself. That's how real decision gets. That's a wrap on today's inspection. If this video helped you see Alpha Garden City the way I see it, hit subscribe because I do this every week and you don't want to miss the next one. Drop a comment and let me know, would you rather join us in person or do a virtual inspection like the one we showed today? I read every comment, and if you're ready to take the next step, don't wait for the next video to tell you what you already know. Reach out. The number is showing on your screen. My name remains Hope Destiny Otene, lead consultant of DH Realties. See you on the next one.